You may not believe what the kid said. I didn't, at first. But then I spoke with the teachers. They agreed. I tracked down and interviewed a janitor. He remembered quite a bit of some things. And he agreed too. The principal agreed as well. Richard wasn't bullied. He claimed he was, but there's no evidence that this was the case. What I do have is a million testimonies about him trying to pick on other people, and people reacting. All in all, he had 2 states in his high school days: jokes punchline and invisibility. This is the time of his life when he discovered occultism and that famous liar, Aleister Crowley. Allegedly, Richard tried to threaten some other kid with a curse. What happened next has been told by 30 people in 30 different ways. What we know for sure is that Richard walked away crying. Now, I'm aware of what you may be thinking, but Richard is autistic. Highly functioning autistic, yes, according to himself. There's no clinical record of any diagnosis, and as far as the documents go, he wasn't autistic. He was caught trying to play the pity card several times, so I wouldn't put lying about something like that above him. All in all, the nightmare he told the country about may have been a self-inflicted nightmare. That's what I'm saying. But even then, at 14, 15 years old, he had the same political tendency to blame everything on communists. His imaginary communists dwelled under every rock, behind every corner, above every rooftop. His peers' interviews reveal that communism was the focus of half of the topics he would ever talk about. The other half, Japanese cartoons and occult sciences, as he called them. People just let him be. That's the surprising part. I do wonder why nobody called him out. My only hypothesis is that he's always excelled at drawing pity on himself. And I may be wrong about that, of course. The first notorious incident happened in his last year in high school. He was caught doing one of his rituals in school grounds. From what I've reconstructed, he was trying to summon the demon Azazel, which happens to be a real demon according to the lore found in several grimoires, and not just a weird name Neil Gaiman made up for the Sandman. He was naked in the center of a salt circle. He chanted something over and over again in some dead or fictitious language. He had some strange symbols painted in red on his chest and arms. The girl who found him in that bathroom did the only reasonable thing a person could do. She laughed out loud. Richard wasn't happy. He yelled something at her, ran at her, and tried to strangle her. She took him down with one punch to the face. The principal explained to me that at the moment that the men's bathroom wasn't supposed to be in use, due to some reparations needed. It seems his chants were too loud. The girl probably heard it and went to see what happened, out of curiosity. Richard wasn't expelled from that, and he should have been. That was the first time his mother explained to anyone about his autism or alleged autism. If it was a pity card, it worked. Richard lay low for the months that followed, but his reputation as both the weird naked moron and the idiot who was knocked down by a 13-year-old girl remained and acted as a constant source of mockery. I wouldn't have liked to have been in his shoes. Then again, it wasn't undeserved. And even then, even if everything he said is true, that doesn't even begin to explain what he did last month. All the sick, dirty fame he now has. I really hope help condemn him. I can't stand the sole idea of this guy getting away with such blatant lack of humanity, as if nothing happened. For another story, tune in next Tuesday. Meanwhile, watch another video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check the description for our social media. And sleep well.
If you can.